Oh man, the internet went out. I needed to access everything.
That's true. Isn't it weird that we use the internet every day, but never stop to wonder how it actually works?
If only someone made a video about how the internet works.
Let's rewind back before Wi-Fi, before doom scrolling became a thing. The creation of the internet began in the 1960s by the US Department of Defense.
They created ARPANET, the Advanced Research Agency Network, as a way to more effectively communicate.
The first network of ARPANET was set up by 4 schools: UCLA, UCSB, Stanford, and Utah.
These 4 computers were breaking down information into something called packets and sending them through these thick copper wires.
Fast forward a couple years, and network grew larger and larger, and connecting more computers and regions. That's when the internet was born.
Nowadays, when we use the internet, it's simple to send text to our friends, but a lot more goes under the hood. The short hello text you send actually goes on a long journey before it reaches your friend's phone. I'm your phone. When you search on Google, your request doesn't just fly across the internet as one giant chunk. It becomes data. Think of this paper airplane as that data. My job as the device is to create the message and put the final address on it. Once I've packed that into this little airplane, I can send the message onto the next stop on its journey, your home router.
I'm the router. I'm the box with the blinking light that usually sits hidden away in the bottom of your basement. When your device sends out data, I read the address on it, just kind of like checking the mail label. I don't actually send the data to the farthest across the world, but I just try to forward it to someone who knows how to get it there, the internet service provider.
I'm the ISP, your internet service provider. Like Comcast or AT&T. Think of me as a local airport for data planes. Lots of homes and buildings send me their airplanes at the same time. My job is to look at where the plane is trying to go and pick a good route into the larger internet. I send it out to the big global network, where tons of other routers and ISPs help it along.
I'm the big global network. The big global network is the backbone of all the routers and long-distance cables. When this data plane reaches me, it might travel through underground fiber cables, undersea cables, or even through satellites. This data plane gets handed from machine to machine, hops through city to city, country to country, until it gets close to its final destination.
I'm the destination, the website you're trying to reach. When this data plane finally lands here, I open it up and see what's inside. Maybe it's a request for a YouTube video or a PDF to a homework file. On my side, I'll create my own data planes and send them all the way back to your device through the same kind of path. Your computer resembles all the planes into the video, page, or image you see. So every time you click on something, a bunch of planes fly everywhere in the world just to bring you this information.
But getting the data to fly back and forth is only half the story. We need to look at the massive infrastructure waiting where those planes finally touch down. In today's world, that destination is rarely just a single computer sitting in a room, but rather a front door to a vast, massive, invisible network.
Okay, so once your computer knows the IP address and sends your data to the right server, what actually happens when it gets there? Modern websites today are part of something much bigger. The cloud.
The modern web isn't built by just one computer. It's thousands of computers built all together. All these machines together is what we call the cloud.
And the cloud handles a bunch of things your phone actually can't. When you upload photos, videos, or files, the cloud is actually where they all get stored.
Apps like Google Docs, Instagram, and Netflix don't actually run on your device. They run on the cloud. That's how millions of people can use the same apps without them crashing.
So that means that all modern websites are really cloud systems, huge networks of computers that store your data, run your apps, and automatically scale whenever more people show up.
Wow, this internet is a pretty amazing thing.
Our lives would honestly be so much harder without it.
So the next time you click a link, just remember those millions of tiny planes flying around the world just to keep us all connected.